Super Bowls and the hearts of millions of football fans, especially those from San Francisco. Please put your hands together for NFL icon Steve Young.
When it comes to sports commentating, this next legend redefined a whole era. He brought a unique brand of humor and joy to the profession that had never been seen before. And once the world was introduced to his creative wordplay, the game was changed forever.
On October 2nd, 1979, they put me in water and they said, swim.
That these Dolphins have a real purpose in mind for Sunday.
There is a Mount Rushmore for ESPN. He is on Mount Rushmore.
Welcome to NFL Prime Time.
It was always fun that you had a good game to see what Boomer was going to say.
Ready, good, go, play.
Chris Berman, you'd say your name, and if you were lucky enough to give you one of those nicknames,
Ricky Running Wallace.
Neutron Range Baby.
And sometimes it wasn't really verbiage. It was just sound. And everybody knew exactly what he meant.
He became the most famous sportscaster in the country. There are a few instances where I know you wouldn't accentuate the ballpark, but this is one of them.
If you've let us in your home and you wanted to hear what we had to say, that's actually mind-blowing to this day.
Playing pro football and being interviewed by Boomer, it was my turn to get behind the mic. Making the transition from player to sitting at the desk at ESPN can be pretty intimidating. I mean, I've taken hits from 6'5", 300-pound lineman, but staring down the barrel of that camera somehow felt more menacing. It took everything I said so seriously, and I felt tremendous pressure to live up to the standard that had been set before me. Boomer, in his infinite wisdom, saw me overthinking it, trying to be perfect. He pulled me to the side and said, "Steve, don't worry about it. Whatever you said is on its way to Pluto." And that's when it clicked. It's the authenticity that really counts. He had already provided the playbook with the stories, the genuine love for sports, and those unforgettable nicknames and catchphrases. I'm forever grateful for your advice, and most of all, Boomer, your signature Boomerisms, with my all-time favorite being, "He could go all the way." It's been an honor of a lifetime to share the desk with you for 22 years at ESPN. I'm so proud to welcome you. As a Disney legend, you've come all the way. Come up here, Boomer.
That's a Hall of Fame quarterback. My God. Thank you, Steve. I thought this was a Ducks home game. I had no idea where to go with this. This is amazing. You go ahead, make all the sounds that Steve did make. Just do it. I guess the first legend long ago was Fred McMurray, all right? You know, it's predating a few of you. I look down the list. By the way, I look at our class of 2026. Whoa. But I look at, like I said, Fred McMurray, Julian, Elton John, Barbara Walters, Angela Lansbury, Dick Van Dyke, Harrison Ford, Billy Crystal. I'm in the wrong room. I'm sorry, I gotta go. It wouldn't be me if I didn't thank the man that presented, gave us the award first, Bob I of the Ivory. I had to do it. By the time it came for him to present it, he's one of us. What happened to you? And your successor, Josh, I'm going to try it. We've had some great todays, but here's the even better tomorrows, all right? I mean, up here, I had it anyway. But ESPN started in 1979. I was 24 years old, like many of the folks here that started so young with what they were doing. By the way, we didn't have prompters, so I'm going old school. I'm sorry. I'm not going to sing like that, but I'm going to do it anyway. I mean, cable TV, would it make it? Maybe, I don't know, 79, 80, 81. We were Lewis and Clark. We knew there was a Pacific. We just didn't know where the hell it was, and we were just trying to go that way, and occasionally that way, and occasionally that way. All right, see, we did go all the way. We knew, but 47 years later, ESPN is what it is. I'm still with them. That beat a lot of odds. It's an amazing story. I stand on the thousands of people there or long gone from us who share in this moniker of legend. I mean, I believe me, we have some people whose names you will never know, and I cannot ever thank them enough. They're here with me now. I accept this on behalf of all of them. I remember in 1997, Michael Eisner, right after Disney purchased ABC Cap Cities, he made sure that he came to Bristol, Connecticut. That's where we're located, UConn, Bristol. And he wanted to speak of all of us. And he said, you guys need to understand the reason, one of the biggest reasons we purchased ABC Cap Cities was ESPN. We were 2/3 sold on it. But very quickly thereafter, we realized, Disney, who tells stories? Who tells it to people of all shapes and sizes better than Disney? Nobody. And so, what Disney was able to show us, sometimes maybe actually showing us, or sometimes just kind of giving us a little clue. Well, that's what we're in the business for. We're sports. We're telling stories. They're not necessarily scripts. It's a blank canvas every day when we go to work. We're telling stories. So it took us very little time to realize what he had said was a perfect marriage. The beauty is in sports, and I found, as I wrap up, we're supposed to go 2 minutes, my producers are laughing because they know I can't go young and old. And I'm already at 5.5, sorry. But I saved 2 timeouts, if that's okay. The thing I've learned more than anything else about being in the sports arena is just what I try to say. Is that no matter male or female, old or young, rich or poor, I don't care what the color of your skin is, we can have the same discussion today on last night's game. I can't believe they didn't go for it on 4th down, all right? It's just, sports is a melting pot, and it's real, and it's the best thing that this job has given. I would like to thank my late wife, Kathy, for allowing me to pursue my dreams. And my kids, 40 and 39, Meredith and Doug, for allowing me the same thing, and Doug's wife Claire, and my little grandson Kit, thanks for letting me stay young, I appreciate it. All right, 2 quotes. One, if you know me, you know I'm going rock and roll, all right? Eddie Money. And I'm not going to sing, we have the Jonas Brothers to do that. I want to go back and do it all over. I can't go back. I know. That's quote 1. This one might ring a little louder and resonate a little louder with everybody. It was said by a fellow named, you might have heard of him, Walt Disney. Still getting cheers, you see that? That's a legend right there. Growing old is mandatory. But not growing up is optional.